welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're gonna take a break from crochet, and it's kind of like a vlog kind of type video. And I decided I wanted to vlog my Christmas tree. And if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw the stories where I told you guys that I really wanted to vlog the Christmas tree, but they are so expensive. So this is not really a tutorial because I don't even know if this is gonna turn out the way I want it to. It's just like a come see me vlog my tree or ruin it. I don't know what's going to happen, but yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm going to use for it. So I found on Amazon the thing that you use to vlog the tree, and it's called Snow Vlog. And this is a 2-pound bag. On the website it said that it was going to be enough for the size of my Christmas tree, which is I think a 7 or 7.5 foot Christmas tree. I'm not sure, but all I know is this should be enough for it. So, and for this 2 pounds, it was like 24 bucks. But I would rather pay that than pay like $200 for a vlog Christmas tree. So I hope this works. You're also going to need a sifter and some water. And that's all you're going to need for this project. So we'll see how that turns out. I don't even know if this video is going to go up, so in case this is like ruined, I think I am gonna put it up, but I'm not gonna vlog my Christmas tree right now. I'm gonna wait till night when my kids are asleep so I can do it, because I can't do it outside. I have to do it inside. So I'm gonna try to do like a time lapse of what I did and show you guys the final result. So yeah, keep on watching. Alright guys, so you are going to need a spray bottle, and I'm just gonna spray my tree first before I add anything to it. And after I did this, I found out that you were supposed to spray it with warm water, which I didn't do, but you do it with warm water. It still worked, but I feel like it didn't stick to it as it should, so I ended up going with warm water again, and it turned out better. Alright guys, so another thing that I did wrong was like just put a little bit in the sifter, which I was afraid that I wasn't gonna have enough for my whole tree, which is why I wasn't putting enough in it. But later I end up putting a bunch of it inside the sifter and then just sifting that all over my Christmas tree as I went. And you are supposed to spray while you are sifting the powder on. So another thing that I wasn't doing, I was just spraying then adding and then spraying then adding, but later I went I actually sprayed as I went. I just didn't record that part. Alright, so here's when I started to put a bunch of it inside of the sifter, and I felt like that was working better, and it was giving the tree a snowier effect, if that makes sense. So just read the directions, you guys. I just watched people on YouTube do it, and I didn't read the directions in the back until I was like halfway there, and then I was like, oh shoot, I should do it like the back says. But anyway, it still turned out pretty good. I am happy with it. So yeah, so the only thing I was doing was just like going all the way around my tree and sifting the powder and spraying it as I went. And towards the end, I only did where my Christmas tree was going to be showing, because I am putting it in a corner, so the back didn't really get that much flocking. I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting lighter. Another thing that I tried doing was with my hands, placing on specific places where the sifter was not reaching, like the very inside of the branches. But I realized that didn't work as much either, like I was wasting more product, so I stopped doing that too. So just the best way that I found was just to use the sifter and spray the water as I went. All right, so yeah. Oh, and another thing that I also did was, like, if you notice that I placed garbage bags on the bottom of my tree, all that fallout that I had under there, I just, at the end, I used that again. I basically recycled it, you guys. I put it on top of my tree. So I think that made a difference too, because I wasn't wasting much of the product. So yeah, just a little tip for you guys. So basically, I just repeated the same steps until I ran out of the powder, and you are supposed to seal it at the end with water again. So just after you finish, just spray your tree all over, and that's supposed to lock the powder in place. And it says on the back that you need to wait 24 to 48 hours until you can start decorating. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I will show you my tree and how it turned out. All right, guys, so this is how my tree looks like, and I think it looks pretty good. For some reason, the video doesn't show how pretty it is in person, but it looks a lot snowier in person. But I still love the way it turned out. I will say that maybe next year I would add a little bit more, because you can add more to it if you want to. So yeah, that's something I might do, but as of right now, I love it how it turned out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video.